This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 12309 Cantura Street, Studio City, California, 91604. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch ABS cleanout located at the rear of the house next to, just below the washer and dryer access point and the water heater closet. This is where we have our washer and dryer. This is our closet for our water heater, and this is the backyard area here, and this is our 2-inch ABS cleanout. So we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push through and again attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in from here. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear to be black ABS waistline, and it does appear that we transition into what appears to be cast iron waistline. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and again possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. Cast iron waistline does have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout. And we're just going to make a few turns. And it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be black ABS, possibly still in the waistline. And as we continue to push out, we do transition to what appears to be a CIPP cured in place liner. And as we pull, let's pull back just a little bit and see if we can locate this area, and possibly we can locate a mainline sewer clean out the front of the house. So we're going to shut our water down. Okay, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area, and it does appear that we are holding some water in this area, but it does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be a CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just to the left of the house in the front yard in a planter area at 2 foot 6 inches deep. And we placed an orange flag there to identify the area. This is our short section of what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe here, and we're holding water in this area, as you can see. And then, as you can see, they did shoot what appears to be a CIPP cured in place liner in that area. And as you can see, the liner appears to be in poor condition, quite ripply, and looks a lot of wrinkles and crinkles in the liner. So we're just going to run some more water and attempt to get past this point, and again possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. So we're making a drop here. We're going to wait for the water to get running so that we can get a little bit something behind us to help us push out. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, went ahead and we got a little bit of water running, and that's just going to help us push out. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out as far as we can. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way into our city sewer tie-in. As you can see, we are here. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And we did shut our water down, so now we're just going to go ahead and begin to pull back. And we're just going to pull back slowly. And as we pull back, you can see that we do have a CIPP cured in place liner. And you got a little lump there in the liner. Some areas in the liner have a lot more lumps and crinkles in the liner than others. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we'll pull back slowly. And as you can see there, right around the 12 o'clock area, we do have a lump in the liner there, right around the 12 o'clock area. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just begin to pull back. And again, we just continue to pull back. And again, we can see the vitreous clay joints here. They have been lined over with the CIPP cured in place liner. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. And we'll pause there for a moment and push in just a little bit more right there.
Can you go back into it?
Okay, we went ahead and ran a little bit of water here just to see what this area here does appear to be some sort of either a piece of plastic or a piece of paper that is stuck to the CIPP liner, or possibly could be the CIPP liner that is peeling. So we're just going to push in a little bit more just to see if we can maybe make it move or pull back a little bit. Slowly. And again, it doesn't move. We did run some water. It doesn't appear to be being washed out. So again, once we get back to the office, we can really take a good look at it and determine if it's a piece of plastic or if it is a piece of the CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And make a little bit of a turn. A little more wrinkles there in the turn, but that's common. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Make a few more turns. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, in this area here, as you can see, we do have quite a bit of lumps and bumps in the CIPP cured in place liner. And so we did mark this area up at the front of the house. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit more. And we'll continue to pull back. And you can see here, as we pull back, we mark this area here with an orange flag at 2 foot 7 inches deep. And as you can see in this area, push back out. You can see in this area here that we are, a little bit more. You can see in this area here that we are dropping down into black ABS sewer pipe. This is our transition from cast iron waistline to black ABS sewer pipe. And as you can see, we do drop down in this area, and it is holding water. So this area here would need to be excavated and repaired. Over time, this area here would continue to catch debris and create soft stoppages. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're going to transition into cast iron waistline. And as you can see, the cast iron waistline appears to be in poor condition. Quite a bit of debris, a little bit of root intrusion there in those joints, a lot of buildup, a lot of scaling. So we're going to continue to pull back. And again, this is just at the front part of the house coming towards the rear of the property. We do have a kitchen and a powder room down on the first floor. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. This area here would either possibly need to be ran with either a picote tool through it or possibly even replaced. There's a tie-in there. We'll continue to push and pull back. And again, the cast iron waistline does have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout. So continue to pull back, heading back towards our bathroom. And as you can see here, we did transition back into black ABS waistline. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And the black ABS waistline is towards the rear of the house, just underneath the powder room, and coming back towards the toilet in the powder room. And it's picking up the laundry area on the outside. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And we're going to come up and out of our 2-inch ABS waistline cleanout. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.